Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to the stream. So today, as you can see by the thumbnail, we're going to be upgrading the zombie system. So currently, there is a few issues with the zombie system, but what we're going to be doing is we're going to be overhauling the behavior tree. We're going to be doing a lot of changes. There's a few issues, like they're a bit too fast, the evolved ones. They've got to apply less damage as well, and also they're not quite facing the player when they actually attack the player. And I also want to apply a simple parallel here. And there's also an issue, they're not initially going straight into this process, so we need to work that out as well. But what I'm going to do first off is I'm just going to quickly go to here, and I'm going to download the actual the base source. We've got to create a project. Interesting. Okay, so we can go to desktop. We can go to here. I just need to look at something here, so we can select that folder. Yep, so I just need to create this. So I just need to look at something. So while I'm doing that, I'll quickly go to here. While that's downloading, I'll just quickly grab this link and quickly just jump over to the Discord, let everyone know what's going on. Everyone, join me live. There we go, that should be good. And yep, and this should be downloaded by now. Yep, that's all looking good. So we can probably get rid of that. Everything's looking good. We can get rid of that, and we can get rid of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to potentially we don't need to. I don't need to look at that right now. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to potentially, just so we're not sort of loading this map all the time, what we're going to do is we're going to have a little test map. I believe I've already got one. So we can go to test level, and we can just drag some zombie spawns into here or something, just so we've got something to sort of work around with. So what do we got down here? Okay, we've got this little small thing. Well, this is good, but what we can do there, that is just a floor. We can just increase that significantly. Let's just do a 500 or something. That big enough? That's plenty. That's massive. All right, 500. There we go. So we've got a player start. What we can do, we can go about here. We can probably just drag the manager in, I believe. Yeah, we'll drag the manager in. Put that there. We can just do one spawn here. We'll work with 3 zombies for now. So let's see how they handle with that. But what we want to do is we want to go to here. Make sure this is all good. Yep. We might want to drag some weapons in. So we can go to here. We'll drag that in. And also what I want to do is I want to, like, at the same time test the accuracy of the weapons, because I believe it may be out depending on how close the zombies are to you. So we're going to look at that at the same time. So maybe just give me 1 second, guys. What I'll do is I'll quickly open up the video on my phone so I can see the chat. Let me go like this, 1 second, guys, or about 5 seconds, 10 seconds. So there we are. I've got that. I should be able to go to here, grab that. Okay, here we are. So now I can see the comments. Anyway, shout out to the one viewer. But all right, so let's just make sure everything's working before we do anything. So we'll see how the zombies are gonna handle. I think it takes a second for them to. There we go. Okay, see how they're standing there? And they also got the wrong sound. They should have an ambient sound. So there's a lot of issues we need to work on in stream. But so they also cannot hear the gun, but they can hear the player, I believe. Oh, I know what's going on. There is no navigational mesh for them. Is this got bounds, I believe? Bounds? Relevant to level bounds? I'm not sure if that is it, but let's just make this big enough. What is the details? Here. Let's just go 500. 500. just go, I don't know, 10 with that. Alright, that's good. That should be good now. What is it, P? Nav mesh. Shift and, I don't know, which one is it? P. Why isn't P showing? Anyway, well that should work now anyway. They cannot navigate for some reason. Okay, interesting. Nav mesh bound volume. Maybe it's not high enough or something? I don't have no idea. But anyway, 500, that's got to work. Maybe I have to save the level. There we go. Okay, that's good. Alright. Okay, the evolve guys, it's a bit loud for me. Fairly accurate. Okay, the bullets seem fairly accurate. Alright, so for starters, we need to go and work on these guys. We'll start with, yeah, it's calculate evolve power. Process zombie species. See, instead of like calculating this where I just simply double it, what I should be doing is fine tuning it all. So these are the defaults. So the default chase speed is 300 for the non-evolves. Well, 400. 400 is too slow, so that needs to be 500. So we can go like that. So we don't adjust any of them. So the claw damage is 30 and that's too much. So we're just going to go sort of in between and we'll go 20 for that, and we don't change any claw, or this is where the claw damage can be, instead of actually we'll make the claw damage 10 there and 20 here. So evolve's got twice as much damage, but it's only instead of it being 30, it's 20 sort of thing. So it's slightly less now. So now with the zombie health, their normal health is 100. So I reckon we just do 150%. So 150 for that. So now they've got slightly more health, do slightly more damage. And the chase speed, they're too fast. So 500 times 2 was 1,000. What? Oh wait, the chase speed is actually, the walk speed. Walk speed 120. Well, 1,000's too much and 500's too slow. So we'll go 600 and we'll go 800 here. I think. And their walk speed is just the same. I think this is a little bit better. So that should be a lot better. So now they shouldn't be too fast now. And this is just a little those little changes, but what we'll do is we'll grab that, and that, and move it significantly more. And you know what, just in case we crash for some reason, then we have to load the map for some stupid reason, we'll just go like this and go test. Map. Test level. Test level. Yep. Okay, now let's see their speed, see if it's a little bit better. They roam and then they stop. So they start roaming, but then they stop for some reason. So maybe yeah, okay. Maybe I'm thinking a simple parallel is going to fix that. So maybe if I introduce a simple parallel to give them something else to do if it fails, because I think what's happening is they're walking, but then it's failing. But anyway. Lucky Tour evolved. Okay, Tour evolved. See how they're slightly faster? Oh, whoa. And they also damage you way too easily. Oh, man. That was... Okay, so the speed is way too much. Let's go 400 with a 600 there. And don't worry about the damage yet, because that is going to be like, because what I want to do, all that's happening is this is just like getting the animation to play, and then the animation plays and does damage to the player, regardless if their hand actually hits the player. But what I want to do is I want to make it, that's why I downloaded the base the base zombie system, so I can check out because they do point damage with when the hand actually connects. So I want to make it so it will only damage the player if the hand actually connects with the player, sort of thing. How you doing, Ahmed, mate? Welcome to the stream. Shout out to the 2 viewers, but yeah, well, that's the thing there. But so this should be a bit better now. Alright, so now we're just going to check their speed and their damage. Evolves slightly faster, but you can easily get away from them now. See how they're not just attacking you as you're running at full speed, sort of thing. So that's the first thing I wanted to do, is just make that a bit more better. See, whoop. See, with the evolve guys, you got to be quick. Yeah, nah, they're a little bit too fast, I think. Yeah, the evolve guys are too fast still. So 600 is just too fast. Let's go with a 500. I think this might be a little bit of a difference. Or a good difference, sort of thing. Oh, sorry, I just need to take that out of the thing. Okay, alright. Yeah, I think the speed's a lot better. Much better. See, because like I want you, like you need to have, like if you're getting chased by zombies like this, you need enough time to turn around and take, and you know, and try and shoot them. So, and they do have headshots. So if you can turn around and headshot, you know what I mean, like that. So you turn around, headshot. Oh, see if they get too close. Headshot. Oh yeah. All right. I want to test this as well. Yeah, that's good. Just in case we run out here, we got something. All right. Okay. So I think that's a lot better. This is nothing too much. Alright, so now what we want to do is we'll work on the attack first. So okay, so simple parallel. So this is what I'm thinking. Zombie attack. So the simple parallel pretty much will be going like this. Please be able to put something there. Ah, yes. Okay, nice. So when it goes into a detect, it changes its walk speed, which is to a running speed, and then it goes into a simple parallel where it will chase and then attack at the, so it will sort of like keep trying to attack but also chase at the same time. But if this fails, we need it to be able to do something else, which is not that. We need it to potentially start chasing the player again. So let's see if any movement is potentially improved now. This is without getting it to face a player because I need to we need to transfer the enemy object, which would be like the player object. So it's not facing the player yet, and the damage isn't actually accurate yet. So we're going to work on all that. That's all pretty simple stuff. It's just sort of messing around until you get it right, I think. Okay, so for a couple of seconds, wait, let me just quickly look. Is that because there is a wait? Yes, 3 seconds here. So what's happening is they're doing it, but then it's failing somehow. It's stopping. It's not repeating. So that's a good sign. Okay. That's why I made this test level, so we can go in and out and test real quickly, very nicely. All right. I forgot what we're testing. All right. We're just testing navigation, attack navigation. Okay. And none of them are evolved by chance, but anyway. Okay, so what if we go like this? Uh, okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, yes, it's working nicely. Okay. So that's actually more... It's sort of telling it what to do if it fails. Yeah, I reckon that is very good. So say you just keep running, you want to get some distance. I should technically be gaining distance. As you can see, they're getting quieter. So yes, that's what you need. But see, the evolve guys are slightly quicker. Oh wait, look, I'm just like jogging, and it's... Yeah, no, I like that speed actually. What do you reckon, guys? You reckon that's a good speed? How you doing? Bad tunes, mate. What's up, mate? What do you reckon, guys? Good speed? Oh! Oh my god. Okay. Actually, let me loot these guys, because I can grab all their stuff. And it saves. Or it should be saving anyways. We don't need any of that. And they got too many items. Like I want them to only have like one random item. Uh, okay, that's enough. Let's see if it is actually saving. Yes, it is. Okay. So like once it comes into here, it's gonna set it to a chasing speed, and then it's gonna like keep trying to attack the player while chasing it. And if for some reason this fails, it's gonna start. I think this will fail because they can no longer chase the player because it's this one running all the time. Then you like you want them to attack. So, but now we want to work out what's going on here. Okay. That one should be on this one anyway. So what we can do is maybe we can do another simple parallel here. On zombie roam, zombie decide, and we'll call this zombie roam. So, okay, let me think. Maybe this one has to go here. So we want constantly moving to the target location. And we want it constantly finding a random location. No, we want the other way around. I think. We might need to put these the other way around, I think. So now we've got that, and now it's, so if this fails for some reason, we don't want no waiting. So if that fails for some reason, what we want should I, let's just see if that fixes their roaming. Should be able to just sit here and watch them like. Aha, now they're not even moving. Good sign, but. Yep. So this parallel, finish with main task. Well, oh, right, that's right. I, th I think these are going to be changed to delayed. Or maybe these need to be around the other way. Uh, Interesting. On value change. Okay, this should put them back. So the roam, they should, oh, there we go. We've got one at least. Interesting. Okay, so he's, at least one of them's roaming. But he might actually stop when he gets to the point that he roamed to. Oh no, he's actually continuing to find new spots. Oh, what on earth is happening there? Okay, maybe we should be looking at the controller and making sure that's all correct. So the controller AI perceptions, perception update. Okay. See, this is where I was assuming that the weapons, because they have an AI stimulus on it, like a stimulus thing, like which is like the opposite of this. Oh, should run false. What? Should run true. This should run false. But how do you make that go? Maybe if I swap them around, like maybe that's not liking it that way. But yeah, I sort of just threw this zombie system together just so it like they could run it, yeah, and sort of okay, interesting, interesting. Hmm. Uh, Badgin says, I watched some of your devlogs. 3K on the new video. I'm so happy for you, man. Thanks, man. There's now 5,000 views on that first devlog. Yeah, it's just reached 5,000 views. And any overview of the game? I'm very excited for this, not gonna lie, but I don't know, is this a survival game or a classic zombie game? Well, it's not in a sense a survival game because survival games are typically first person. It's more going to be a looter shooter, where there's an open world and pretty much the whole goal of the game is to loot and survive. It's sort of like a battle royale third person DayZ sort of thing, if you want to call it that. But yeah, it's pretty much a looter shooter. That would be the actual definition of the game. So yeah, it's just an open world sort of world mechanics. There is no storyline. There's no single player. There is a solo mode, and solo mode just means you can play by yourself without players. You're not playing on an actual server, sort of thing. But mainly going to be multiplayer focused. Dedicated server base, so there will be dedicated servers like servers you actually join, and servers are just going to act as like instances of the world, so or the game sort of thing. So like your save file is on your game, and like you can join one server and have the same save file, and you can like leave that server and go to another server and still have the same statistics and stuff like that. So servers are just going to act as instant sort of worlds, like instances of the world sort of thing where other players can join. Set with the same map. There's going to be no voice acting, none of that, no cutscenes, nothing like that. The whole purpose of this game, me building this game, is for me to learn Unreal Engine. I've been programming since 2010 for. If you remember the old Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, there's a thing called San Andreas multiplayer where it's like a third party sort of online community which has been going since 2006 or something, I believe, or maybe 2008. But yeah, so I've just been like I released many game modes there. I'm pretty known in that community. And my last game mode that I worked on was a zombie survival server. So it was pretty much natural for me to come in and try and make a zombie game because that's what I know and love, sort of thing. I love post-apocalyptic games, sort of thing. But yeah, so that's what it's going to be. And I'm going to try my very best. And when I mean that if the whole dynamic of how the game's going to work by being multiplayer and dedicated server base, I'm going to have to pay for default servers to sort of exist, so multiplayer can actually be a thing, because like servers need to exist for you to be able to play multiplayer. So I'm really going to try and make it free to play. I really want to do that, and maybe if I can work out a microtransaction system, maybe you can buy certain things, or I don't know, maybe we can do like a crowdfunding, and like if I could get say 3 to 5 years worth of dedicated servers to hold like 20,000 players or something, then I'd be confident to release the game, sort of thing. So the only cost that will be on your end if would be if it really needs to happen for due to the cost of the actual game being a thing, sort of thing. But anyway, so I hope that's the overview of the game. But anyway, this is where we are here. So what I want to do actually, interesting. Um, what we're gonna do? Oh wait, this is wait 5 milliseconds. Let's just see. This is what it was like before anyway. So if it stopped working now, there's something wrong. Uh, okay. I think they all moved. Let's find out. See, so they initially just they do it once. Okay. That should be just updating the sounds. So this is what's happening here, I believe. On result change, I think that was what it would be. On value change. That might change something. Okay, I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna test a headshot. Come on. All right, that's got to be a headshot. Yes. Oh, so now they detect me. Good to know. Okay, the guns are pretty accurate. We might need a flashlight. No, we definitely won't need a flashlight, but anyway. What I'm going to do is going to loot them a bit more nice. Grab all this good stuff. Might as well just use some of this stuff. Shout out to the free viewers. I'm just looting the zombies for now. We'll make it a pair. Now we can actually use the flashlight for no reason. But anyway, I think no bug in the flashlight. Okay. So this is so why isn't it repeating? I don't understand. Ah. Okay. What I'm going to do, actually, how long have we been going for? 34 minutes, guys. I'm just going to go like this for a second. You can't see anything now. And I'm going to go to here, and then I'm going to go to here. And what we're going to do is we're going to see our good old friend, wait for it, it would be this one, I believe.
Did you?
I'll undo it in a second. We're gonna resort to Gorka. Gorka Games, shout out to my G. Alright, so what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna see what on earth he did. So
looking around. So here we'll have a test
I've got a selector, which is what we need, yes. Because the selector should be doing the decisions.
of picking a spot, moving to that destination, and
Yeah.
waiting 3 seconds.
Yes.
So the selector then will pick if we're gonna choose look around or another sequence that's gonna be there. That another sequence that we are gonna have is gonna be chase player.
Yes, we get that. Okay.
Play, and it will give us the owner control. Find random. Wait, sorry. Player right now because well, you know, we died, so it's a bit more organized. There we go.
Now I just gotta look at my tasks. I didn't even think about looking at the tasks. So find roam location. So this is where it's happening. Maybe because it's finishing the execute. Interesting. What does he do here? He finishes it. Okay.
And then the radius basically is the distance that will be able to pick a point. It will be, for example, I don't know, 1,000. So it will pretty much cover the whole scene, I guess. And that's pretty much it. The acceptance radius can increase it like to 120. This is just the distance at the AI will basically stop when it reaches the destination. And normally it's like too close, so I like to leave it at more of a space. And there we go. We will basically have our first task.
Oh, I know what's happening. It's executing too quick. Because there is no that's what's happening. It's executing instantly, or where it should be executing on a success after moving. Or that's just setting it in the target location. That's just finding a roam location. Alright, interesting. No, I'm wrong here. So now this move to here has to be to the target location. Ignore restart self. Maybe that's it. If anyone's watching and they know, let me know. Wow, this is great. This just showed up for me. Is this all from scratch? No, I'm using a bunch of assets. Like I'm simply a programmer, learning Unreal Engine about 1.5, 2 years in. And I'm not a 3D artist, I'm not an animator, and I'm not like a Rockstar clone. But yeah, so I'm using assets definitely, but these are all a bunch of assets. But the whole purpose of this game is for me to learn Unreal Engine. So instead of spending 10 years trying to work out how to make that backpack mesh, just so I can have some decent character skins and stuff like that. I'm not interested in that stuff. I'm a programmer. I'm interested in learning how to create a game. And this is all not working. Interesting. Alright, we've got that task. Wait 2 seconds. Maybe if we increase that. Maybe this, instead of having that move to, that's what I'm going to do, I reckon. Find and move to random location. So we'll go into here and we'll do that, navigable. Oh, AI moved to actually. Yeah, there's the success. So we can actually potentially do it all here. So we didn't even need to do that. That's what we need to do. I think it's 150. What is it? What's the attack radius? Well, this should now move them without that node. We don't need this nonsense node here. So this is theoretically moving them now. Oh. What do you mean the gameplay loop? What do you mean by that? Well, let me try and explain it. So, basically, the initial build that I'm going to go for is, inventory system, vendors, trading abilities, safe zones. But what I want to do is I want to focus on PvP based features. So I want to create clan systems so high level players can create clans that other players can join, and like those clans can sort of have features. So like clans potentially, I have an idea of potentially settlements, because there's going to be over 20 different settlements that can be potentially used as like war zones. So like clans can sort of fight over settlements, and each clan, once you sort of take over a settlement, you can sort of gain control of the resources and gain access to sort of like infinite amount of ammo pretty much, or infinite amount of resources. So like it's very, like it would be very sort of, what's the word, beneficial to sort of take over a town and sort of control it together. But it's going to be dynamic where other clans at any time can take over that place. So initially, if you haven't got enough players in your clan to sort of control or protect a certain settlement, it can sort of be taken over. But other systems I'm thinking of is potentially like base building. Maybe I'm not sure about that, because I don't like the idea of 100 different players being able to make 100 different objects or more, sort of thing. So potentially maybe instead of settlements, there might be clan bunkers, which I can sort of build with in a different level. There will just be a transition between the bunker entrance and the bunker, sort of thing. Or I'm thinking of maybe clan towers. So maybe I can build clan towers, or maybe if there is a base building system, I thought that I'd limit the amount of objects you could have and the area you could use. So you could like sort of build clan towers, so you can build up, sort of thing. So the more your tower gets upgrades, the higher it goes, sort of thing. So those are the type of things I have in mind. If anyone's got any ideas, jump in the comments. Let me know. Even if it's after the stream, jump into the actual video comments. But those are the things I sort of have planned just for the base. But once the game's built and I sort of run out of things to upgrade and fix, and we've got a nice little framework, like a nice framework for a game, a nice base, then I'll be taking in like ideas. I'll be thinking of all the type of different features that I can do, but they will be PvP based, where it will operate around players, and everything will be dynamic. Everything will just sort of reset over time. Like the loot will reset every 45 minutes. So and I already know how that works. So there's you simply there's going to be different loot. Every time you go to a location, it's going to be a different piece of loot. It's either not going to be there or it's going to be there with, and like it might be the same one you've seen before by chance, or it might not be. But there's always going to be loot constantly. There's going to be thousands of different. I think I've got. Let me just quickly. So I'll quickly explain this because I think some people would like to use. But let me just show you how much loot is on the small island right now, and I'll show you so you get an idea of how many zombie spawns and all that type of stuff there is going to be. So what we'll do is we'll open up the map. I'll just quickly open up this map and I'll show you. But I think there's about 150 or something spawn locations for just items on the small island that I've worked on, which is only literally four locations. So there's about 150 item locations in just those four towns. But yeah, like once I click on it all, you'll sort of get an idea where they're all at. But pretty much the idea is like interiors. Any interior you can find is going to have loot spawning in it. So essentially what you're going to need to do is you're going to spawn on the map. You're going to have to go straight to a settlement. So players are going to be sort of like clashing at settlements, trying to get resources, food, water, and all that type of stuff. So I thought of bringing the clan aspect into that, where players can sort of clan team up and become big clans and sort of take control of areas. So that's the idea I had. That's pretty much what I had in my zombie server. I'm essentially replicating my zombie server in Unreal Engine just as the base game. So like I had clan bunkers where there was essentially like clan bunkers where I could create anywhere sort of thing, and um, the only way you could raid a clan bunker was if you had enough clan members and they had enough clan members online to be able to have a war. And then essentially, so like if you're online and there's enough clan members, somebody can like go grab some dynamite, go to your clan entrance, blow the door out, blow the door of your clan entrance, and sort of then they get access into your clan bunker, and that's where the war starts. And then all the clan members now their spawn location after they die is around. I sort of spawn them in the air and they parachute around the clan base. So then it creates a war zone around that clan base. And like the way it worked was you had to take control of the interior and hold it long enough. And sort of hold them back from taking over the interior to be able to take over the bunker sort of thing. And yeah, like the benefits of that was just having what's going on here? Interesting. Well, I don't know what's going on with the lighting, but anyway. But that's what it is. But let me go to here, and what I was going to show you here, I'll show you initially. So just on this small island, there is 230 pickups. So that means there is 230 points where pickups can spawn. Let me see if I can sort of highlight them all, and you might be able to see everything. Okay, see all these little dots? Oh no, those are actually zombie spawns. Well, anyway, just on all these buildings here, all those buildings there, and here is 230 spawn locations. So think of that, let's just say 250. So there's going to be maybe 250, 500, 1,000, 2,000. There's going to be about 3,000 like places to find loot. So there's going to be loot everywhere pretty much. But yes. And there's that, and obviously these big dots around here. These are all zombie spawn locations. So zombies essentially spawn around populated areas. I might actually make it like I did in my zombie server where they will also spawn around player locations. So say there's a player running up here, I'll make a zombie spawn over here or something randomly. So wherever they are, so that will just actually increase. It actually makes it feel like there's more zombies when I did that in my zombie server. So I might actually add that aspect too. But as you can see, I've made some default zombie spawns, you know, some random ones around here. So if you do go this way, you can encounter. But that's the idea of how all the spawns are going to be. So yeah, there's a little overview of that. But anyway, here we are. We've got about another 10 minutes. What we'll do is we'll jump back in and actually we might jump back into here and see if Gorka
So
can
like I
give us
mentioned
some
before, it will go from left
give
to
us
right,
some
so you basically go into
esoteric
2
knowledge here
2 seconds in this sequence, okay?
in those
Now,
seconds. Okay.
the thing is that it will never go into chase player right now because, well, you know, we first of all don't have anything, and then there's no condition for it to go into this one. So let's first of all test out this AI look around and stuff. So first of all, gonna
Actually, that's what I wanted to test. This type of perception. Perception. Like a different types of perception.
in the player because it's gonna be a bit easier. So you're gonna go ahead.
Oh. Move to. Let's just do it this way. I think that is going to fix that. But so we can go to here. L level. Oh god, I've got to remove this whole look at this whole structure I got going here, man. Like I want everything to just be in its own thing. Like this is just all some base stuff. So what am I even looking for now? This test level. Okay. Great work. You got a sub from me. Keep it up. Thank you, Restart Gaming. Welcome to the channel, mate. Shout out to the 5 viewers. If you guys would like to contribute, hit the like button. Sort of tell the algorithm to send some more people into here, and we might be able to get some more people during these streams. But the views seem to come afterwards. But what am I doing? Okay, test level. We've opened it, and now we want to test if they are going to obey the simple parallel. And no, they're not. So let's see if they even going to go back to normal. Yeah, that's an issue. Okay. Well, it's not really an issue. They're just, well, it is an issue. They're just going to be pretty much where they spawn. Well, they should be roaming because it's going to be a lot better. Well, anyway, I've got to fix that. Like, see how up close it's like the bullets are just not accurate? Like look, Anyway, well, I was aiming essentially at the zombie, but I think the parallax, that because there's weapon parallax in ATPS, so I think the whole parallax may be a bit inaccurate with things up close. Let's try and test it a bit more. Like especially with this AR-15 sort of thing, like see, interesting. What's going on here? There's impulse being applied when the player's ragdolling. It doesn't matter anyway. Okay, but yeah, it seems a little bit inaccurate. So let's actually test this. See, I want to be able to go like that and make him hear it and run at the sound sort of thing. I think it's accurate enough anyway. But anyway, how long we've been going for? 56 minutes. What I want to do is, yep, that's probably what we're going to do. So pretty much, actually, I'll show you what we've done, what we done last stream, and the buying and selling mechanics. I'll show you how it all works because I've done that. So we will jump out of this zombie system for now, and we'll just quickly jump into the world, and I'll show you how the vendor buying and selling mechanics work. If you're watching in the last stream and you'd like to see how the final product is, it's simply just simple buying and selling mechanics. But we'll jump straight into this. I'll show you that quickly, and then we'll probably finish up this stream. But I'll do another stream as soon as possible, pretty much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work out this all these zombie fixes, and hopefully the zombies are going to be a lot better. But anyway, Ferdinand Kasangari. I tried to pronounce that. I'm not sure if I did correctly. But how you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. Okay, yeah, it takes a little bit to open this map, as you can see, as you've seen before. It's a romper. It's 16 square kilometers. 16 square kilometers isn't too big, but it is pretty decent, I think, for 100 players, because the dedicated server is gonna. I'm thinking about 100 or 128 slots, so at least 100 players maximum on a map sort of thing. Yeah, well, don't worry. My real last name is pretty hard for some people, so I know what you mean. Okay. Oh, that's right. We're opening up the map. I'm going to show you the vendor mechanics, which is pretty much here. Here's the safe zone here. Oh, let me slow down. What we're going to do is we're going to spawn in here. I'm thinking, oh, what the hell is wrong with this lighting, man? Anyway, I don't know. I hope the lighting is that's just like one of those little bugs that happen and the whole map isn't just broken now for some reason. But anyway, thankfully I can just sort of pretty much just reinstall it and it fixes itself. All the files, it sorts itself out. All this new stuff is saved in an actual save game file, I think. So it's strange how that works, but it works fine. Shout out to the 6 viewers, but here, yeah, there's nothing wrong with the lighting now. Or, yeah, yes there is, man, wow. What the hell is wrong with the lighting? Okay, the lighting's not, not good right now, anyway. So anyway, so as you can see, oh, and I gotta make, oh, yeah, I did make it so you can't, anyway. So, this is pretty much how much they cost. So say I want to buy it, it's going to cost me $15. But if I want to sell it, it's going to, like, you know, if I wanted to sell that, it's going to cost I'll get $2.50 for it. So you get 50% of the actual value. So you buy, so say I wanted to, like, so the value for each one of these is, well, is 12.50. So if I actually split this, let me split that. So I should get 12.50. So I'm gonna have $17.50 once I sell this. So I can go like that. Do you want to sell your thing? Bang! I just sold it. So I got 12.50. But say I wanted to buy, you know, gas can. It's gonna cost me $5. So I can go like that. Bang! It cost me $5, and now I've got a gas can. So that's pretty much how it works. The vendor mechanics. So there we go. And God, this lighting is very bad. But I don't know why. Interesting. Fine path to actor. Ooh. Fine action points. That's not even one of my things. This is like an engine thing. Oh, smart AI components. Smart AI? What? Okay, so there's some serious stuff happening. Anyway, that's where we are, guys. If anything, I'll just reinstall the last backup. But anyway, that's pretty much where we are, guys. I think we're going to call that the stream. So there we are, guys. So if you sort of new to the stream and you want to know what this game is really only yes, the NPC was smoking. If you really want to, this game's only been in development for about 3 months now. So if you want to see what's really been done, sort of thing, jump over onto to my channel and check out the last devlog. So, well, the first devlog. I've pretty much posted the first devlog. The next devlog won't be for another couple months once I sort of, you know, significantly, you know, do some more upgrades. So a lot more stuff is done. So I've got something to sort of showcase in the devlog. But anyway, guys, go check that out. And the next stream will probably be in the next couple of days, potentially even tomorrow if I do get enough done today. But anyway, guys, you'll know it will be pretty soon after that if it isn't. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.